This is Ronin Storm, and I am playing Kerbal Space Program. I've been playing for a few versions now, but beyond the blowing up rockets on the pad or otherwise getting to orbit and back, I've not had a lot of focus as to what I should be doing in the game. I guess it's more of a toy than a game. Still, with the release of version 18, beta 18, the inclusion of the ability to dock has for the first time really given me an idea of a mission that I want to do. So, my mission is to build a space station. Space stations need to be built in space from components lifted from the surface of Kerbin, so we're going to have to put in quite some work to get there. But I've not had a whole lot of success with the complex missions to date. Fine, orbit and back, straightforward. I can mostly do that most of the time. Landing on the Mun, not so much. So I think that should give you some idea of roughly where I am in terms of experience. I think getting serious payloads into orbit could take some effort. Still, I'm going to switch to a bit of a fast-forward view of assembling my first attempt at getting a serious payload into space. Let's see how that goes. So after some assembly time, the RSV-1, Ronin Space Ventures 1, is now lined up and ready to its first flight. I'm not, I have to say I'm not entirely confident. But here she is in all her glory, the orbiting module on top, a high altitude booster, which should be the thruster I'm actually using to get us into a sensible orbit, and then the main launch vehicle with some solid fuel and a liquid fuel center. So let's line things up. This, by the way, is not designed to return, so if this goes horribly wrong, and I suppose that's possible, maybe even probable, so if this goes wrong, she won't be coming back. Let's wish her good luck. Engine to 90%. SAS system engaged. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, I'm immediately appreciating the fact that the SAS system is kicked in, because I think that as tall as she is, I would have been thrown off already. I need to get as high as possible on these solid fuel boosters, and I'd say we're going to make it over about 5,000, accelerating well, building up quite a wobble, although I think that that's a byproduct of the solid fuel. Overheat light on the liquid fuel boosters. Just about to eject solid, and we're off. Good. So I'm looking for an apoapsis height of over 90 kilometers. I'm going to drop SAS just briefly to give us a slight gravity bend. This should help accelerate us into orbit. There. Oh, she's shaking around like nothing on earth. Very, very heavy on the top. It's a 12-ton station module I've pushed up here. I'm not liking the fact that we're burning out of fuel this fast. Still, we've done all we can. Our apoapsis is nicely launching up, but we still haven't passed atmosphere. I think we're going to be using our maneuvering thrusters sooner than we thought. Well, let's get rid of them and engage. Let's round this up to maximum because it's fairly puny. Okay. Right, cut the engines. Switch to the map. Right, I've not got enough maneuvering space yet. Nope, don't think that's going to quite do it. That might get us closer. It's not good enough, but I think that'll get us going the right way. So, SAS disengaged. Let's maneuver ourselves as swiftly as we can. Onto the navigation marker. Oops. Slight fumble there. Because we've got weak engines, I think we're going to have to burn ahead of time. So, SAS engaged. Christ, really? 5 minutes of burn at maximum power. We could be considered to be in some trouble here. just past our manoeuvre window. So let's disengage the SS. Let's not worry so much about the attitude. The problem here is that we are falling much too fast. Let's get our nose back up. It's maybe a vain mission as we are falling from the sky. Well, our orbital speed is definitely picking up, but we are now diving into the atmosphere with a massive payload. I'm not sure that angling up is going to help us at this point. Engage RCS. No, even that's not going to cut this. And now we are losing speed due to atmosphere. Sorry, Bob and Bill Kerbin, you are definitely scrubbed. Oops. Yes, you may well look terrified as the booster that didn't quite turn off before I tried to disengage it plummets you to the earth at a feral whack of speed. I salute you. Put another way, you're completely stuffed. For as you crash into the earth, crash into the water, a bomb will come down on your head. And they were never heard from again. Back to the VAB. Here we are on the pad for another run, as we prepare ourselves for Alfred Kerbin and Landon Kerbin to propel themselves to victory or death. I guess whichever comes first. SAS engaged, 90%. Fairly rational staging. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so overheat on the liquid fuel, presumably because it's surrounded by all that solid fuel. So just ramp back to 80%. Yeah, they're creeping up still, but they won't pop this time. Making a good ascent, and you can really see the thrust kicking in here. We're going to be past 7,500 before the solid fuel gives out. Close to 10. Let's throw them off. Alright. Still lacking stability. Perhaps we should have ejecting all this system all ahead. Incredible. Apparatus all set. So, now time to plan our course. Nope, that's no good. That could be described as highly eccentric. Let's try that again. Better. That'll do. Disengage the SAS. Start our turn. Approaching upper abscess. I need to start slowing our rate. Oops. Now transferring fuel would have helped here. Whew. That was a violent kick. Now we're going to be through our fuel tank too fast. I'm going to let it burn. Get as close as we can. Alright, what have we done? We have not done enough. So, Let's grab that as a plant. Okay, RCS engaged. This is going to be a valiant attempt if ever there was one. Brushing our apoapsis up and up. Beg your pardon, periapsis up and up. We still haven't got it out of the atmosphere yet. We use so much manoeuvring fuel in just getting a stable orbit. We'll make it. And try and push us up to about 90,000. Make it properly safe. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a giant success. LCS disengaged. SAS re-engaged. And outfold our solar panels. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how to wrest victory from the jaws of defeat. We still have monopropellant on board. The ship is quite capable of charging and recharging. She has one docking clamp at the front. And she shall now be called RSV Station 1.